Hey everybody, what's up? I want to take a moment in what I am guessing now is a sub-series of rambles of me just gushing about an animal I like. And if you don't like that, go fuck yourself. I'm allowed to like things. I'm allowed to be like, hey, let me just not fucking stew in fucking anger all the fucking time. Maybe I come out of the fucking anger bath, towel my fucking self off, and just go into the fucking happy bath. I want to be in the happy bath right now. Let me talk about the fucking bush dog. Because, firstly, just going with the superficial, judging a book off of its cover, look at him. Look at that face. It's like, what if dog, but also bear, but also weasel? I love them. Like, again, it's some of this shit is like with the possum because like I find weird creatures like this very fascinating because the bush dog is the most basal canine we currently fucking know about. There's some dispute about like if it's more related to the maned wolf of South America or if it's more closely related to the African wild dog, which is the most basal of the wolf lineage. So that's really fucking cool. Also, another cool thing about them, we only knew about them from fossils originally. It wasn't until 20 years after we discovered the first fossils in some fucking dumbass fucking caves in South America that we were like, oh shit, isn't that thing that we found bones of? Neat. I love that shit. Like, that fucking bullshit coelacanth gets all the fucking play, and it's a shitty fucking fish. Nobody likes fucking fish. Like, nobody even likes to eat fucking fish. They're basically just fucking, just water meat. It's like, oh great, let me eat this fucking thing. Oh, what does it taste like? Oh, it tastes like the rancid fucking toilet that it fucking lived in its entire life. Which is kind of funny because one of the things I like about bush dogs, they are semi-aquatic. They will do literal wolf shit in the water, like, which is amazing to me because they are these little tiny goofy goobers about the size of a beagle, and they will literally chase down fucking capybaras and other things into the water and then just keep fucking chasing them underwater in these little tiny wolf packs, and that's just adorable to me. It's probably not adorable for the capybara, but again, like the coelacanth, the capybara has stolen something from the bush dog. Why is the capybara named the coconut dog when fucking this exists? Look at him. And I know a lot of people don't know about bush dogs because, again, these things are so elusive. We only discovered their fucking, not even their fresh remains. Because that's happened a couple of times where it's like, most famous example of that, the giant squid. Like, we knew giant squids were a thing because every so often, Neptune and all of his spite and hate would just shit up a fucking giant squid up on the beach to fucking scare us fucking mortals into not venturing into his godless fucking realm, which, I agree. Some of you might be like, Neptune is a god, napalm. No, Neptune's a fucking demon. He's a demon because I believe in a little something called my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And if you're not one of him, then you a demon. Okay? Good. But yeah, coconut dogs. These should be the coconut dogs. Where was I? Where am I? I know I was talking about bush dog. I just love them. I really do. I don't know. Well, possums are my first love. Like, because again, they so perfectly embody me. They're just bumbling, hissy, confused at the world at all times, stink. I mean, these guys also stink. They're called vinegar dogs for a reason. That is something that's really weird to me thinking about it. Like, this isn't really related to just bush dogs, but like all wild canines. It is weird that dog piss does not have the pungent stench that wild dog piss has. Because, like, every fucking wild dog you hear about, it's just like, oh yeah, these things have horrific fucking piss. It stinks. It's fucking semi-acidic, so it'll fucking literally kill smaller fucking plants and shit. It will stain stuff. Like coyote fucking piss will do that. Like, ugh, I got a big old yellow fucking side of the fucking house right now where those fuckers like to fucking pee. But anyways, I just, like, look, everybody go read up on the bush dog. Although, I will warn you, if you go to Wikipedia, the picture of the bush dog on Wikipedia, he got a boo-boo. And I don't like that. I don't want to see the doggo with the boo-boo. Like, Wikipedia, change that shit. Like, there's dozens of other fucking pictures. Like, change the fucking Wikipedia picture to this. Someone do a little bit of Wikipedia vandalism and change the picture from the bush dog with the boo-boo to this one. This just goofball who's having a good old time. God, I love him. I love him so fucking much. I just it makes me mad that, like, there's a literal species of dog that we, like, know nothing about, and it's just like, why? That seems like it's not like shark research where it's like you kind of have to, beg people to fucking give you money for the fucking shark research because everybody's like, ugh, fucking sharks, fuck those things. Not only are they dumb, dirty, fucking shit-breathing fish, but also they bite, they hurt. They're bitey, ouchy fishes. Like, fuck that shit. I ain't giving my money to shark research. But you figure if somebody came up to you and was like, hey, there's a little fucking doggo in fucking South America. We don't know that much about him. You figure it'd be like the Fry meme from Futurama. Shut up and take my fucking money. I want to know more about the fucking little doggo that fucking hunts anacondas and tapirs. Which is amazing to me because fucking jaguars even fucking have trouble taking down tapirs. But these little goofs, they're like fucking YOLO. Maybe that's like the weasel in them because they are, like, very basal on the family tree of canines. Which is why there's, like, a lot of, like, are they more related to the maned wolf? Are they more related to African wild dogs, which are the most basal of the wolf lineage? I think right now the evidence shows that they're more related to the African wild dog than they are the maned wolf. But, again, we don't got that much fucking research on them because A, pretty fucking elusive. B, they live in hard to get fucking places. And C, they don't get the fucking funding. Which, that part, again, like I said, pisses me fucking off. Because, like, how are we not funding this fucking shit? Biden, what are we doing here? Like, fund the fucking bush dog research, Biden. Anyways. I just love them. I just love these guys. And I hope you do too. Wait, that is not... No. Sorry, I got confused. Like, a thing just popped up. Man, I had I'm not gonna say a good fucking ending for this video, but it was an ending, and then a dumb fucking thing popped up. So, yay. Great. This is how this fucking ending is. God damn it, now I'm all flustered because of that dumb fucking pop-up. Fuck.